Have you ever been on a walk? Walking for the sake of walking? It's a very, very pleasant experience, quite peaceful. But notice, the moment you introduce a notion of purpose and attribute it to the walk, now that same walk becomes reduced to a means to an end. The moment you add a destination to the walk, which you must achieve through the walk itself, every step itself, becomes tiring, becomes something you want to rush through, that's full of inattention, becomes a cause for suffering. Let's just say you had to go to work and now you're doing that same walk that previously we're just walking for the sake of walking. And it was very, very nice. It was very pleasant. Same distance, maybe even the same path. But now that walk is being done to achieve an end, to reach an imaginary destination. Now that same walk is a cause for suffering. It's no longer enjoyable, and the experience of walking itself is not allowed. There's something that resists it. This right here portrays the foolishness of the mind. It chases experiences, but as it's experiencing even the very experiences that it was chasing previously, it again reduces the current experience, always what is the contents of the now. It always reduces them to a means, to some imaginary, better future, to some destination. I want you to see this clearly in your life. Everything that you do with a purpose, everything that you do with, I'm doing this so I may get here or achieve this, it becomes a drag. It becomes something that you automatically start sort of resisting against. We're taught, we're conditioned to live in this sort of way, in a very, very results-oriented way. And it serves the ones who want to achieve, It certainly allows you to achieve a lot. The mind achieves great things. But the mind remains restless. For those who want peace, achieving is not the answer. Although there's nothing wrong with achievement, and achievement still may happen on its own, it is not within achievement or a destination that peace lies. Peace lies here and now. And you are receptive to it to the degree to which you are here, allowing what is to be as it is, and giving your full attention to the current contents, away from past and future. What I'm proposing to you today is to start doing everything that you do with a similar attitude of being on that walk for the sake of being on that walk, rather than making what you are doing here and now a means to some imaginary end. Actually, make the current activity an end of its own. This is where some questions may arise. You may say, but every activity is leading to some other result, and this constant thing of activity and result is always going on. And yes, it is, and it will continue to go this way. The play of means and ends will continue to go in mind, but you be transcendent of it. Be above it. Of course, the current activity will always lead to some sort of result. It maybe also be motivated by some sort of, direction that the mind may feel, and that's fine. But you yourself stop being inside that chase. Stop placing your happiness, stop placing your attention inside that chase. Instead, be here fully with the task at hand. Do what you're doing as its own end. Treat it in that way. And not only will what you're currently doing become more enjoyable, but also it will allow you to produce the best result, although that is not what you'll be chasing any longer. It will create the best quality of work. Similar in the way that I'm creating this video right now. Obviously, it is going to be uploaded to YouTube and some will view it, some will find benefit in it. But that is not the purpose, you see? The purpose of me making this video is it's its own purpose. It's its own end. Similar to you watching this video, it is its own end. Let the play of means and ends flow, but you be here. Make it a habit, right? The current habit is to just chase through means and ends. Now make the habit of doing what you're doing for the sake of doing it. There's a quote. It says, anything worth doing is its own reward. Don't do it for your sake. Don't do it for anybody else's sake. Do it for the work's own sake. And that is a beautiful attitude that you can have to your work, to the daily tasks, that will allow you to move through this life with detachment. That will allow you to do the best quality of work as well. So, very, very simple message in today's video that I want you to actually see in your life. See that when you're doing things for the sake of doing them, with no imaginary end that you have to reach, then the activity itself, the now, becomes enjoyable. You're able to be here pleasantly. And it is actually your ceasing to chase that you experience as happiness, as being fulfilled. But the moment you introduce the notion of a purpose, an end, you start to suffer. That is where impatience arises. You see, patience and impatience don't even have any truth. They don't have any reality for one who is here and now. Live in this way. You will find great benefit in it. Thanks for watching this video. Just 2 things before you go. If you want to learn how to implement the teaching that we cover on this channel in a step-by-step format and really develop your understanding of it in a faster way, make sure to watch my free 1-hour class that I'm offering right now. And second, if you want to work with me personally to help you dissolve mind identification and return to peace through self-inquiry, check out my program down below. It's called the Higher Consciousness Shift. Enrollments are now open, so just check out the details and book your free call, and we'll see if it's right for you. That's all I have for you today. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.